Alright, we're back again for another video of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, if you saw last video, my throat was dying earlier because I reviewed the footage and it was 50 minutes long. I haven't played for 50 minutes long and there was still not a single CG I saw and stuff. But maybe this gameplay there will be CG that I'll see. So this I came prepared with this. And now, this is probably gonna be something new that I'll probably start doing every video now where like I probably bring something like this. So in case something happens, then well, yeah. But anyways, so also to catch up to people who didn't watch the previous video and stuff, what happened was, yeah. So we had to prepare the festival, we had to recite poems, and yeah, that's really it. Honestly, this game, yeah, there's not really much going on right now, from what I can see so far. So hopefully this time, maybe everything will be better. Like as in like maybe there'll be more stuff happening throughout the game. But right now, I'm just getting set up, and then yeah. All right, without further ado, let's just get started. And again, voice and stuff. And there's a time I'm gonna forget, like how I voice some of the characters. All right, let's get back to it. Eric, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle up to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not the expert tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. So I was surprised she started humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Eric. Very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Eric, I have a request. Do you mind we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. I say that's kind of true. I think when I read books and stuff, I have more better time leaning against the wall compared to just bending myself down. Cause not to mention I have a bad posture right now, so should probably Alright, let's get into it. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Mostly because my your posture, right? Always hunched over while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candy that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it and it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacup at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Your hands meet my teacup. For holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her was fading away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, 5 minutes to get relaxed a little. I put the teacup between my leg and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish the opening wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book okay. You sure? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands, and yup, that's a thumbnail that I used in the previous video because we did reach the siege and stuff. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm starting to lose how I voiced Yuri last time. Like back at part 1, part 2, I think I'm slowly losing. I think I'm losing. I already felt like I lost Monica, how I voiced Monica, but for Yuri, I still am sure Yuri's gonna be next. I feel like the only thing I can maintain so far is Sayori and Natsuki voice, but let's just get back to it. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time to read from reading it, but as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply put parts of her lip as this situation was completely natural, but that means I can't stop her. I have precisely placed the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lip over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Eric? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop. You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation in Kent's gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri beats mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't ever her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breath. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lip, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone. Yuri jumps back. It's time to share poems. Eric, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell's admirably broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacup from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much of the word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, time for poem reading. Alright, but I'm gonna save here. Yeah, you know, I'll write the save, because there's nothing really interesting in that's my checkpoint last time I left off. But yeah, anyways. Alright, let's go to Yuri. I'm more familiar with Yuri now. Then Eric, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever comes to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Eric, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot to do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. Well, alright. I forgot, was that me? Did I say that, or was that Yuri that said it? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Anyways, let's just get back to it. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know will make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know? And their feelings don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Eric. That's the opposite. I didn't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do is with them is read and write. But it was until now that started sharing it with you. That I really understood that what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. Oh god, did I mess up another line again? Was that someone with me again? Was that someone with me earlier again? God damn it. Anyways, I know I'm a difficult person, Eric. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself at that all the time. I read too deeply into things, but every time, you always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treated you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? You put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her hands in her head, but this time, she's smiling as if she doesn't. Do you want me to you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Alright, let's read it. Beach. A marble million of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky and expanse of bliss. Oh god. Oh god, I'm already feeling it. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest way to get lost in it is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but when the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it quickly look at you foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you chasing crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build a sandcastle. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty acid is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Twin back and I abandon my place to erode at the shape. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Was it say forever or forevermore? I don't know. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an insane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, I was assuming that we wrote about something similar in such different ways, so Natsuki wanted us to write something about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing style or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she would want to do something like that. She probably just wanted to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her respect. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, next one is Monica. Let's go. Alright, we're still doing how I did a pattern last time. Yeah, let's get back to it. Hi, Eric. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It will also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turn on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in the heads of her? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't care so much to herself, but still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You're completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm just kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Manga kind of whispers, whispers, I don't know. It's just a hunch, but, well, that's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyways, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Alright, let's read my manga poem. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale that tells of a lady who wanders the earth, the lady who knows everything, the beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that ever was sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering at the twilight. What the hell is that? Twilight sky? Twilight? You mean twilight, not twilight? It sounds like I'm saying toilet, even though I meant to say twilight. Anyways, till one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and I fall and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. My hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no one on her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a brief, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Wow. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the source of things that give me life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind that I wrote about. I see. I've never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's also paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. Two-dimensional creatures? What are you talking about? I know that humans are not two-dimensional, but I feel like that's another foreshadowing. Anyways, I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that too. Anyways, here's my writing tip for the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that's not good? It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you can't put much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging the way it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, there we go. Time for Sayori turn after this. Alright, Sayori, let's go. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can really tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not what I really meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Eric. Sayori. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell my I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the class humming to herself. Okay, that was odd. She didn't even give me a poem. Alright, now let's get this then. This one alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course. I'm at least trying. Why are you so... Well, Oh crap, was that an ASCII voice? Damn it. Anyways, why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me anyway? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right, you're alright. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Good. Natsuki eyebrow connect with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurts. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyways, Natsuki holds her paw out to me like nothing ever happened. Okay, I'll be your beach. Okay, your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore that reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light, the walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Watch your insecurities in the salt sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in the footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left a long time ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice special for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, the only thing I can say bad about the beach is I only went to the beach one time. Is when I first stepped on a beach when I was like on a trip one time. My feet ended up getting burned due to the. It was summer that time, obviously. So hot sand. And I also got sunburn in the back of my neck, so yeah, I wouldn't say I think the beach is alright, but it's not really my thing. I'm more of a plains guy. Anyways, well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, she's not said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can't really see her doing that too, making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is that just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. Ooh. Stagnating air and common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your book, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. I think you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to it anyways? I thought she just wanted to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all time to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovely-dovely. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friend's relationship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression for coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's alright. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need to make a lot of them with different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? A challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, right, don't you? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind's already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you off, Eric. The one that's truly useless? Don't say that. In fact, while Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle, it will probably be a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? However, are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's also some dirty work I could give you too. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt away. Anyway, Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Eren may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Eric to... Oh, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Eric to decide who he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So, I'm sure you might be interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez! Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Eric, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Well, very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Well, who am I going to go with? Alright. Save. I need you to save. Alright. Yeah, this is a tough decision. So it's either I don't get, so here it's either, okay, I'm pretty sure Natsuki's gonna be, Natsuki I'm gonna get one thing, but then for Yuri, I could get, her background thing, or if I could try and hang out with Monica to see what's up with her, or I could try and hang out with Sayori to see how she's doing so far. But so this run right now that I'm doing right now, which honestly after this run I probably won't do another commentary until later. I mean, like, I'm probably gonna do some stuff first. Like, I probably won't cover everything about this game. Maybe if I'm live streaming, or maybe if I get popular one day, like I get like 1 million views or something, then I'll probably cover this game again, probably the plus version. So I can, like, commentate on every single choices I make. But so far right now, we're probably gonna do one thing and then that's it. As a one thing, that's it, and then try to get the other endings too, because I heard that Doki Doki has multiple endings. But anyways, yeah, I guess we'll go with Yuri then. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helper out for Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Eric? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I'll be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little bit sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. I suppose I'm looking forward to it for a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Eric? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. How about you, Natsuki? Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Eric picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go with my teeth. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so, I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's word. That when she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be by far her own. But I don't feel like saying all that. But we get to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something. Sayori would say a lot. Because Sayori always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole goddamn event. I believe in you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for today. I guess it's time for us to get back. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start following Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat with each other. I turn around. Sorry, I realized that I don't have any way to contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then, Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. At my house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make a reaching routine. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are, and don't underestimate yourself, Eric. I think that will make a very productive team, even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reasons you may have chosen me. You're forgetting that one reason is the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But, Yuri thinks you're so tense. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out what you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks it's really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a while. I believe in you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxed her expression. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to come into my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots around the room, even though I'm pretty sure used to handling terror at this point. There's no telling that it might end up happening when you were outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Isn't this the chance that I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I'll be able to make my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Okay, you know what? This is gonna be a short episode, so I'm gonna stop right here. This is gonna be a shorter Doki Doki videos mostly because I'm trying to save my breath, yeah. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 just kill my throat. And they're normally like 40 minutes, but when it's Part 3, it's like 50 minutes. So I have no clue how long this episode is right now. Well, I don't know. It could be like 30, 20, or even 40 minutes. But I'm gonna just say this is shorter compared to the rest. Or unless the other part will be taking longer. But I guess I'm just gonna end up here for today. So, yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Since Yuri's gonna come over to the house, I'll probably go check out some choices back at this option beforehand. See what other options gonna happen. Because I do not plan to go back to some of these. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you all in the next video. So I tested the game again, and yeah, the Monica and Sayori option is useless.